Hi guys, River here. Okay, I want to talk about bleaching your hair journey, and I thought I can give you guys some recommendations in terms of what kind of products to use. There's actually a couple of products in terms of bleaching your hair that you should do some research on before actually buying it, which is the developer and the toner. And in terms, you can buy like any highlighters, lighteners. I recommend this one, the Blonde Forte Blonde Perfect Blonde Professional Hair Lightener. This one. And this is like 1.1 pounds. And it didn't really cost too much. It was actually made in Italy, actually. And in terms of developer, if I remember correctly, 10 is recommended doing highlights or doing some gray, white hair overlap, and 20 volumes are often used for black hair, and also with 30 developer as well. 20 is also used for gray hair, used for on gray hair, gray scare hair. And I do not recommend using 40 volume because it does lift your hair very, very quickly and very fast. And sometimes, in some instances, you can lose your hair through it as well. So I do not recommend using 40 unless you let, I would highly recommend that the professional use the 40 appropriately on your hair, if that makes sense. Okay, so I would just recommend not using the 40 volume at all. If you have black hair like as an Asian person does, then I would highly recommend like 20 or 30 volume. And I also recommend having a mixing board, a couple of applicators like these. This one, however, I feel like this is great for in terms of doing your roots, because this comb right here, you can like, especially if you want to do the back, you can like put down your hair. You can like comb down parts of your hair and then start doing the roots using this part of the applicator. And you also need hair clippers like these. And let me show you how I did it. Basically, I sectioned it in 4 different sections of my hair. I did it this way. And what I did was like I went from back to front. I mean, that was easiest for me. So I will do it like this. And make sure it's half and half on the back. Because you will also need gloves as well. It will get very messy very, very quickly. And just make sure you use the developer and the lightener like enough. Like that is a direction of use in the back of it, so it will help you to know how much you want to put in there. But depending how long your hair is, you might put more in there just in case. So yeah, it's basically 1-to-1 ratio, and I will sometimes I will use this hair clipper to put it back forward. Like I will do one strand like this, put it up like that, and just do it one by one. I would recommend choose whichever side that's most comfortable for you, and then slowly put down your hair, and as you bleach your hair. Yeah, that's what my recommendations in terms of bleaching your hair. And with terms of doing in the front, you can either do it over here in the center or over here by the ears, whichever works for you. I did by the ears and then to the center. That worked well for me. I'm not sure about you guys, but you can definitely play around with it to see which sides are perfect for you to do it. And also, first you want to use the developer and the highlighter first, and then mix the developer and then the toner together, so you can set the color of your hair like that. And also in terms of using the products when bleaching your hair, definitely be mindful of how long your hair is. Because for me, when I was using the toner, I had to buy 2 of them to make sure every part of my hair is like completely covered by the toner, so it can be like, so I can like set the color of my hair intentionally. And I use natural blonde hair, which is this. And yeah, I don't know what you think, but it looks good from my end. Although there's like something like this with like blotchy, completely white hair, almost white yellowish hair. But anyway, it looks good though.